Sting is back, guys. His career in WWE is now over, and Sting is now all elite. The theme of the AEW special event was "Winter is Coming." But we got more than just winter on this night, guys. We got the black and white face-painted enigmatic warrior Sting returning to a wrestling ring. The tag match, which pitted Darby Allin and Cody Rhodes against Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs, had broken down, and Rhodes and Allin were about to be on the serious end of a beatdown by Taz's faction. And this is when it happened. Sting made his AEW debut and stepped back inside a wrestling ring. There had been rumours, there had been speculation, but on this AEW special Winter is Coming, it was made official. Sting entered the ring and went face to face with Arn Anderson, an old nemesis from WCW. Sting then had a face to face with every man in the ring, including Dustin Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, and TNT champion Darby Allin. It was epic. After surprising everyone with his amazing AEW debut on the Winter is Coming special, tonight Sting has returned and spoken his first ever words in AEW. Tony Schiavone was in the ring with Arn Anderson and Cody Rhodes, and he was just about to ask the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes how he felt about Sting's debut when the man himself, Sting, made his entrance. Sting entered the ring and Arn Anderson immediately approached him with a microphone. Then Arn Anderson said, "Sorry, I just had to get a little closer to make sure this was real." Arn Anderson then left the ring, opening it up for Sting and Cody Rhodes to converse. But before that, Sting went in for the hug with his old WCW comrade, Tony Schiavone.
Come on, bring it in, give me a hug.
Sting then got Schiavone to repeat the classic call, "It's Sting." That then opened the floor for Cody Rhodes, and he simply stated, "Welcome back." Cody then thanked Sting for the assist the previous week. Cody then said to Sting how he had been waiting a very, very long time to share a ring with the Stinger.
Cody, I'm not here for you.
Sting then went on saying there is something really, really familiar about this place, and pointed up to Darby Allin, who was sitting up in the stands. Remembering, of course, that Sting had gone face to face with Darby Allin in the ring when Sting made his debut the week prior. Sting then went on to say how he had come full circle and how he was back on TNT once again. It seemed that Sting was just ignoring Cody at the time, and this is when Cody went face to face with Sting and said, "As I said, sir, welcome back." Sting then went on to say to Cody his famous catchphrase, "The only thing for sure about Sting is nothing's for sure."
I am signed officially with AEW.
He then went on to say how he plans to be with the AEW promotion for a long time. So, good news to hear there. Sting followed that up by saying to Cody, "The way I choose to play it, it's my business."
See you around, kid.
Sting then left the ring, leaving everybody, it seemed, with more questions than answers. But one thing's for sure, Sting wants to be in AEW for a long time. And that is great news. Sting drops the massive Brian Cage with an equally massive Scorpion Death Drop. Just 1 week after Cage had dropped Sting with a huge powerbomb on AEW Dynamite, Sting and Darby Allin returned for their revenge. Sting and Darby Allin will of course be taking on Team Taz, that's Brian Cage and Ricky Starks, in a street fight at AEW Revolution. And the build-up for this match has been awesome so far. Sting has not competed in a wrestling ring since September of 2015 in that infamous match against Seth Rollins where he had to retire. But on the February 17th edition of AEW Dynamite, Sting took his first bump in nearly 6 years, and that was that big powerbomb he took from Brian Cage. But as mentioned, Sting and Darby Allin would get their revenge. Starks and Cage had just won their tag team match on AEW Dynamite when Darby Allin came flying down the zipline, circa Sting WCW 1997, and he flattened Team Taz with his trademark skateboard. Sting then went to work on Brian Cage in the ring for revenge for that powerbomb he had received. Sting would hit Cage with the Stinger Splash, and then the first Scorpion Death Drop that fans had seen in nearly 6 years, when he dropped the massive Brian Cage with an equally massive Scorpion Death Drop, laying out the big man. Moments there from Sting early on in his AEW career, but now we come to Sting's final ever match he would wrestle. That's March 3rd, 2024 at AEW Revolution, the main event. Sting's career deserved nothing less than main eventing this show, and it did. It was Sting and Darby Allin, of course, the AEW Tag Team Champions, putting those titles on the line against the Young Bucks. Sting's entrance was very awesome. They took a look back through his career, which was really cool. His 2 sons accompanied him to the ring, one dressed as the Surfer Sting and one as the Wolfpack Sting, and they would play their part in this match. And it was an epic matchup. It really was an awesome match for Sting's final one. They did everything to Sting in this one. He was put through glass, through tables. So many near falls, but Sting just kept kicking out. It was amazing. An EVP trigger on Sting, but he still got up. But in the end, it was Sting with a Scorpion Deathlock on Matt from the Young Bucks. And Sting and a very bloody Darby Allin got the win here and retained their titles. And don't forget the theme song that Sting came out to on this night. Metallica's Seek and Destroy, that theme that he used back in the WCW days. So that was very cool too. Sting thanked the crowd at the end, and we're going to end with some audio from that. And all we can say to the Stinger for his many years of being a professional wrestler, entertaining us all, of course, is thank you, Sting. Many Sting videos on my channel here, feel free to check them out. An awesome career, an awesome performer, and still doing it so well even now at the age that he is at. But he's finally pulled the curtain down on his career. But an awesome night here tonight at AEW Revolution. And thank you, Sting.
I've been saying on all kinds of interviews, I just want this to be a night that wrestling fans will not forget. A night of wrestling that'll be etched in your minds for years to come. And it is me that's saying this is a night that I will never forget. Thank you, Greensboro! You are awesome!
Thanks heaps guys for tuning into the video. Be sure to drop a Scorpion Death Drop on that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome pro wrestling action from the WWE, the WCW and much more.